Part 2. I doubt anybody gets in here, but I thought I'd give it a shot. So how's it going, everybody? Stretch Nuts, what's up? Pale Rider, how's it going? I am here in Effingham. Hey, John. Effingham, Illinois. And it is a beautiful, beautiful day. Oh, hey, Bill, what's up? Thanks. The Lord of Snore. Hey, UC95. Morning, Christian Trucker. How's it going? So, thought I'd get myself on the tablet here. Or not. Oh, that's a good movie. Good morning, Steve. Part Skater, what's up? Yeah, I'm at the Petro. Man, you know, sometimes I've been here on a weekend and there's like no parking. Other times like last night I got here, I got one of the primo spots, man. I'm facing the building. I'm along the street, you know. So it's all straight back for everybody else, you know. So that's cool. But, so yeah. Coffee and cigarettes. Says Part Skater. No, I just got done having breakfast. Thanks to the 70-hour rule, I've only got 8 hours to run today. And the good part is I deliver Dallas. I've got all the way till Tuesday at midnight, or Tuesday at 23:59 or whatever, to deliver. Christian Trucker, going good, trying to deliver a pickup this morning, then back home. Yeah, you gotta like it when you do that. But I'll get there tomorrow, and this will be my biggest week at the Big Orange. So I'll have to do the miles and the actual numbers, but as far as my gross pay, it's been my best week. You know, no referral bonuses or anything. Hey TJ, what's up? Buck Wild, gonna do a 34 at the Iowa 80. Well, if you got to do a 34, that's the place to be. So that's cool. Yeah, my video won't come up on my YouTube on my tablet. Just the one that I did for like 15 seconds. We ran like hell from that truck stop to Rockwall, Texas in 10 hours, 57 minutes. From Iowa 80 or Effingham? Because I think that's about how far I am. If I have a little bit of time, maybe I'll go see Ponzi. Well, just depends on the time of day, I guess. But, well, it doesn't look like I'll be able to read the... Oh, Effingham? Yeah. If you know you got parking in Rockwall, yeah. Oh, we'll have 4,200 this week, 3K. That's about where I'm at. I'm about 4,200. Steve. Steve Berger. Yo, Steve, we had some communication errors yesterday. Sorry, man, I'll catch you today. Yeah, we played phone tag quite a bit. And I don't know what it is about this new phone, but I don't get voicemail notifications. It won't even send me the voicemail. Yesterday, I had a call, and all of a sudden I had like 6 voicemails that I didn't even know I had. Dre, what's up, man? Hey, Dre, on those new tires you're getting, if you're getting the Bridgestones, be real careful, because I know several people that have had those Bridgestones have chunks missing out of them, like, you know, like you hit a sharp pothole. So keep an eye on that. I know that they last better than the Goodyears, but they do tend to chunk up. Michelin's tend to wear funny, but they're still good. They're still strong, but you know, they make the DOT look at you a little bit. I've had Michelin, Goodyear, and Bridgestones, and each tire brand has its own characteristics, and also depends on how much pressure you have. But yeah, everybody I know that's had Bridgestones has had chunks that become missing. You know how like when you enter like those of you who have been to the Dallas Snyder yard, remember the entrance used to be really bad? I cringed every time I went in there because I just thought, man, chunks of tire are gonna be flying, you know. But so far so good, knock on wood on my tires. Yeah, I had on my Peterbilt, I had 2 sets of Michelins, and they performed really well. Steve Berger missed Dre's feed. It was only like a 5-6 minute feed. Bridgestone sucks even on cars. Yeah, see, it depends on, see, here's the thing with tires. It depends on like where you go, where you drive, how you drive, what kind of weather conditions you're in. I mean, there's so many different factors that one tire doesn't cover all of it. You know, if you're a dump end hauler and you're going through a lot of fields, you might want one tire. Any hot babes in Effingham? No, the waitress that served me at the restaurant, she was cute, but that's about it. There's some homeless people out here though, with dogs, so begging for money. Now this place ain't too bad. The worst Petro, not the worst, but one of the ones that have a lot of riffraff and the food ain't great is the Petro in Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City tends to be a hotbed of trafficking humans. There's hot babes everywhere, but they're all married. Well, that doesn't stop anybody anymore. Super singles suck no matter what brand. You are correct, Steve. Yeah. Sounds hot. In Atlanta. Yeah, I think I've only been at Petro once in Atlanta. I don't go to Atlanta too much anymore. And if I do spend the night, I did spend the night, I think, in the Atlanta Snyder yard. That wasn't too bad. It was easy to get in, man. You just go right past that Pilot there on the bottom end of Atlanta and waltz right in there. What's funny is one time I was at that Pilot in Atlanta, and there's this homeless dude who he was wearing like a work shirt, and what he would do is if you were backing into a spot, he would help you, you know. He'd be like, he'd be doing this, you know, you can't even see him in your mirrors, and then he'd come up to you and say, hey, I helped you back in, you know, and have his hand out. You know, so I thought that was interesting. It's like, well, at least he's trying to work for it, right? Let's see. I saw something weird on a trailer. I want to run past you guys. Never seen it before. What's that, Parts Gator? I'd rather go to Atlanta than Texas or Jersey. Well, Steve Berger, you hate Texas as much as I hate Pennsylvania. Jersey, I'll agree with you though. It was a van and the back end of it was all jacked up like a 60s hot rod. Huh. Maybe overinflated his airbags. But nah, man, days like today, man, I don't really like trucking on, well, trucking on Sundays is cool because, you know, there's not as much traffic. It's usually easy in and out on the cities. The construction crews are off. But back when I could talk on the phone, wink, wink, with a hands-free device, it was hard to drive on Sundays because everybody I knew was home. Well, you should have got a picture, Parts Gator, or did you? I know all the secrets of PA. You know, what's funny is the company that approached me about a owner-operator program, they have basically semi-dedicated up to Pennsylvania, and it's runs that I used to do all the time. And I don't mind the turnpike at all, really. 76 is, it has its moments, but I mean, there's always parking, you know. But hey, Kevin, what's up, man? But yeah. So, did everybody watch my cooking video I did yesterday? UC95, you asked if what about eating healthier? I have been eating healthier, and to be honest with you, I really did buy that McDonald's meal just for that video. I didn't even finish it all, but it was like an opportunity. I was getting fuel, and there was a McDonald's there, and I had already come up with the idea because when I was at Walmart, I bought, you know, you can buy those single potatoes that are wrapped, you can just microwave. I thought, well, this would be perfect, you know. That one time I found a human turd inside the back of a trailer I picked up. Man, I hate to, that's the bad part about dropping hooks sometimes, UC95. But thanks, Jeffrey. I'm glad you liked the video. Mile marker 75 and 161 in the wintertime is the worst stretch. Yeah, I agree. And then one of those plazas, there's absolutely no signal whatsoever. Like you can't even make a phone call. Trailer washout. Yeah. Hope you have vents in the trailer. What was it? Who was it? Was it Indiana? There was some YouTube trucker that found like a family of raccoons in a trailer he was picking up. Big Rich, snore Jesus. Dude, your comment cracked me up on my cooking video. That was pretty good, man. That was pretty good. But I'm glad you guys liked it. I try to, you know, not be so serious all the time. You know, if you guys remember watching me in my Landstar days, you know, Jeffrey and Angel and a couple other people, like Big Tex, man, he was always like, man, I think Steve's ready to jump out of his truck or drive off a ledge. New Stanton. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the one before you get to New Stanton on 70, right? Or right around that area. Yeah, that New Stanton Flying J, there's never parking in there, so I never even attempt it. So, but yeah. I somehow missed the new cooking video. I will catch it after this. Just did a new one myself a couple of days ago. Totally unserious, LOL. Kevin, I think you'll like my new video. My cooking video. I'm going to do a whole series of those. You going to work for like trucking in a couple of years, Steve? That remains to be seen, Mr. Parts Gator. Appreciate not being blocked. Those other YouTube bastards blocked my comments. You're welcome, UC95. I think it's, you know, I think at first you kind of bothered me, but now you're just kind of like, you're there and it's funny sometimes, you know. Fennell, he likes to talk about fruit oatmeal on every one of my videos. He does that on Periscope too. But I saw that Big Rich joined Periscope. It was pretty spectacular. TJ Jones, Sunday driving is really good when you're heading home for a night. Yeah. Technically, I could probably do that. But then I'd have to go to Texas the hard way, down 69. And I'd rather just take 57 to 30 to 20 there, or 40, 30 to 20. Yeah, that's it. I'm not sure what happened. I followed your recipe to the letter, ended up with McNuggets. Oh, you know, it's funny. The only food video John Capone says he can do is peanut butter and jelly. What's funny is when you put the box of, and Kevin, this is spoiler alert, so, you know, plug your ears if you don't want to hear this part. But I bought like a little tiny package of, you know, those 4-piece nuggets, and I had to use the box to prop up the quarter pounder box, or else it would sink in too far and I couldn't get the box out. So yeah, Ron, but I was like, well, I didn't put any chicken in there, so I can't show the nuggets. So I joined Periscope because I heard you mention it, never knew it existed before. Yeah, it's a Twitter thing, and if you got the wrong kind of phone, it really screws up on you a lot. I know TK, if he's in here, I can't watch his Periscopes until it's the replay, because they're always, you know, buffering. I know my old phone, it buffered a lot more, but this phone I seem to be Periscoping okay. But the thing with Periscopes, you're only going to get like maybe 10 people in there and a bunch of trolls. But one of the weird, cool features of Periscope is like, you can kind of, it's called Around the World, and you can literally like, it shows you a world map, and it'll show you where people are Periscoping. So like, oh look, people are Periscoping in Japan. What's Japanese narcissist doing right now? So you zoom in on that, click on one of them, and then, you know, you can see what somebody in Japan's up to. So Cooking with Guido is hilarious. I need to catch up on that. Partsgator, Periscope is it's from Twitter. It's like a live feed, just like what we're doing now, but it's a little bit different. You know, people can comment and you can read the comments on the screen, but then the replay still replays the comments. But basically, it's just like a live video. It came out before YouTube Live, and it came out before Facebook Live. So just imagine Facebook Live, you know. Put a tomato in next time for some ketchup. That's a good idea, James. Kevin and Ollie, thanks, Pale Rider. I had fun with that. Guido will be my new alter ego. You know, Pale Rider used to have an alter ego called the Angry Trucker. I keep telling him he needs to go back to doing Angry Trucker videos, but he won't do it. He never listens to me. I think we're caught up here. So, yeah, I should be rolling. See, I think I'm going to make it to as far as like Caddo Valley, Arkansas. And I should have left earlier because sometimes that place is hard to get into at like 5 or 6 p.m. So, but as long as I make it to Lancaster by midnight, you know, 11:59 at Monday night, then I'll be making some good money. Then I won't make crap next week because I won't have hardly any hours, and the freight coming out of Texas sucks. I thought that was an interesting feature. Saw some chick from Bulgaria doing her nails. Sadly, I watched it for 10 minutes. Yeah, it's kind of interesting how they're like, did I just really watch that? Pale Rider too famous to listen to us. Oh, Ron throwing that out there. I should make my alter ego Angry Four-Wheeler. Yep. Man, there was a lot of construction. Oh, there is a lot of construction. Oh, you'll be in Dallas too? I won't be in Dallas till probably Monday afternoon. And I need to be looking at the low board for Tuesday morning pickup. The reason why I go to Dallas a lot is because there are a lot of loads in the orange world that do go back up to Missouri. So that's why I tend to do them a lot. So I see a lot of stupid on I-69 heading south to Indy every day. Yeah, I was getting ready to talk about that. So 70 right now is plagued with a lot of construction sites, and it was really bad yesterday. There was one where there was orange cones on a bridge that the lane was shut down for like a half a mile, but they put the orange cones out like 3 miles before, and it literally caused me 15 minutes. Had it not been for all the construction this week, I probably could have made it to Lancaster today. So, I heard you took a recruiting position at Like Trucking. No, not yet. Jeffrey says, have a wonderful Sunday, Steve. Gotta go. Thanks for joining in there, Jeffrey. John Capone, stop in West Memphis and give that crackhead drug dealer a hard time. Yeah, that's the beauty of this run, is I barely nick Memphis there. I hear the drug dealer for about 5 minutes, and then that's it. My antenna's not working that great. I might have to change it out. Kevin says, I'm 34 in at the J in Carlisle. Loads are sucking out of here right now. Dude, why aren't you just at the Carlisle yard, man? That Flying J, man, I've seen too many trucks hit there. I'll stay at the Petro and pay for the extra fuel at the Petro before I go to the Flying J. Who are you again, Buck Wild? 69 is horrible. The first 20 miles north of Indy. You are correct, sir. Yeah. You know, and I don't know, you know, I've never been one to sit there and say, like, one state has worse drivers than another, but Ohio seems to be, like, on its way of making me think differently about that. Ron's laughing at you, Pale Rider. Like an obstacle course, yeah. Got that green, got that white. Got green smoke, white smoke, blue smoke, purple smoke, black smoke. Yeah, man, that dude's been, you know, the first time I ever experienced Memphis on the CB, I was just kind of dumbfounded by all of it. And, you know, over the years you learn that the drug dealer is not really a drug dealer. I mean, think about it. How can a drug dealer use the same CB area for so many years and not get caught? You know what I mean? And then one time I was going through there, and you know, and randomly you'd hear channel 15. That's it. That's all he would say. Channel 15. So I knew what it was, and what it was a homosexual man wanting someone to do homosexual things to him. So I got on 15, and I'm like, what are you selling? He's like, I'm just looking for a BJ. And I'm like, but I like vaginas. And he was like, well, then why are you on this channel? And I turned it off. It was funny. I can be a smart aleck on the CB sometimes. Shout out to Ron. How are things at Bellafour? Yeah, how are things doing there? You're doing the OTR deal right now. Got the real deal. Yep. Got the real deal. I'm bobtail in the car lot. LOL. They're cool with bobtails in the car lot. Okay, well, that's good. Excellent. Dude is dedicated to his job. Yeah. Ron's cool. Gotta run. Hey, Christian Trucker, I'll shout at you later. Well, no, you're gonna be home, so I won't bother you. But have a good day. West Memphis was my favorite place. That's good entertainment. Yeah. Good buddy. Yeah, it was a good buddy. Drive your hours today, then start early tomorrow morning so you can get up there and have a 10-hour break for the night delivery, then another load for your next 10 break Tuesday. You're right. I gotta find something first, though. Good Lord, LOL. So, yeah, I definitely know how to manage my hours. So I'm looking at, what I'll do is I'll shut down tonight and I'll look to see what I've got left and what's coming up in the next, you know, several days. And then I'll book accordingly. Usually there's a lot of good short stuff going from Dallas to Oklahoma. And I'll pick up maybe a couple of those. The only problem with some of those is that they're usually live unload and they got way too much time on them. So, but if I can find another longer one that gets me out of the area, and but it's got a wide open window where, you know, I don't have to run 600 miles a day, I'll probably pick one of those. So that's what I'm looking at. So I don't want to hang out in Dallas too often. Excuse me. So, all right, everybody. I'm glad you guys joined in. I just wanted to do a little live. I was gonna go live last night, but I decided not to because I was just tired. Hey, John Cater, and you know, I think once a week I'm gonna do like a question and answer session. You know, like if you guys want to ask me things that I might not know about. There was a certain YouTuber that did a truck comparison video, and I watched it for 5 minutes, and this particular person proceeded to tell us, the viewer, that he's never driven the brand of truck that he was reviewing. So I thought maybe I ought to do a video where I'm comparing a Pete 379, a Volvo 780, and a Kenworth T680, because I have friends that drive those two other trucks. And yeah, I've never driven a Volvo 780. I had a 670. Those new 760s look pretty sharp. That Craftmatic adjustable bed they put in there is kind of cool. Have a good day. Thanks, Park Skater. Hoax. Don't make me say it, Pale Rider. I got a ticket up now while driving. Later, Snowlord. Well, don't crash. You'll fit in right with the other YouTubers making question and answer about things they don't know. You're right, Big Rich. Park Skater, which one is best? The one that I drive, that's the best one, because, you know, 780's got creature comforts, and a Peterbilt 379 makes you look cool, but I'll take the 680. No, it's just, I'm not gonna do that. I don't know anything, you know. Big Rich says, I'm all about the Freightliner. I drove an LTD in trucking school, CDL school, and that was fun because you can't just stick your head out, you know, the window and look behind you. You have to really use your mirrors because you got those smokestacks right there. And then I drove a Cascadia day cab for like a day because my truck had broke down as a company guy, and that load had to be delivered while I was in the shop. The Coronado is sexy. Yeah, I like the Coronados, man. George and Wendy, that's what, if you follow them at all, they've got, I think he got his from a NASCAR team. He's got a Coronado, and I've seen that truck. It's really nice. It's got ghost flames on it, or it did. I don't know. He's had it repainted a couple of times. It's a nice truck. I know that Low Mountain was selling some Coronado gliders for a pretty decent price. We can't have gliders over here, so. But I don't know. I'd like to know what the cab looks like inside. Looking at Fitzgerald out of Tennessee. Yeah, I mean, can't go wrong with the glider. I mean, I think. You know, as long as you don't have to go to California, which, you know, who wants to go to California? The waitress, I was talking with her today, and she was like, where are you from? You know, just creating small talk. And I said, well, I'm from everywhere. And I told her I was born in California. She's like, oh, why'd you leave? And I'm like, because I was 3. I was like, why do you want to go to California anyways, you know? As a truck driver, I've only been there once. My dad, when I rode with him as a kid, we would pick up a lot of produce in California. So it's not like I haven't been in California, but I've only trucked in it once. And I was like, boredom and annoyance. That's all I got out of it, because 55 on the interstate, and then all of a sudden you're in the LA basin there, and it's like worse than Chicago. Exactly, not a fan of California at all. Northern Cali isn't too bad, but I just love mountains. So, yeah, Northern Cali is good in June, July, and August. You know, I think there's 2 seasons in Southern California. Fire it. But so, all right, guys, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching. Click on the bell. For some reason, that helps your algorithms if you say that kind of crap. So I feel cheesy going, click on the bell. Make sure you subscribe. Watch me. Watch me. All right, guys. See you later.